Like and subscribe right now, or you will find diamonds before iron. Nuclear bomb. Shopping. RIP mom and dad, I know you all looking up at me right now. Up. Yeah, they beat my ace a little too often. Tigers have full size on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind. I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1000 times more terrified of whatever the duck a tiger considers a predator. Just got called a sheep for wearing my mask in the elevator with a group of guys. I replied as I removed my mask. Finally a group of guys that doesn't mind me taking my mask off while having Cupid. Shut got really quiet. Having a dog on Christmas is just the best thing ever. Turkey and ham myself. But whatever gets you through. Undercover cops posing as dog buyers are arrested by undercover cops posing as dog dealers. Taxpayers. That'll be $19.94. Pulls out $50 bill. Sorry, we've had a problem with counterfeit bills. Have anything smaller? Pulls out $25 bill. Wait a minute. When you meeting the Avengers today and Stanley tomorrow? I love how Captain America has the whole outfit on and Chris Pratt just looks like a poor single dad that's been through 4 divorces. Happy birthday mom and dad. How they got the same birthday. They're twins. I called my boyfriend with my friend's phone and he answered, "Hey my love." He just knew it was me. I love him so much. What? Are you sure vaccines are safe? I've no idea. This is heroin. I just finished watching a really cool documentary on Cook Wayne. I think I'm going to watch all documentaries this way from now on. I saved people from being thrown into a pit of fire to burn forever. Who's throwing people in a pit of fire? Who's throwing them in there? Will you break your current relationship for $500 million? Me. How do you understand this picture? You need to have a wife and hose for you to have a good balance in life. So yeah, I'm his queen. Bruh, I dead ace didn't see him in the first pic LMFAO. Brian 24. I recently broke up with my girlfriend because she didn't know how I like my coffee. I like my coffee the same way I like my women. Without other people's nut in it. Wear banana. Buy him food. Play with his hair. Take him out on a date. We reciprocating. Ladies. Snack his tights. Got my dad a DNA test for Father's Day and now I don't have to get him presents anymore. Went through my son iPad this morning. How to fight with my dad. Remember son, you are what you eat. Next day, I just wanna be normal. Being a stepdad isn't easy, but coming down and opening a world best dad card and brand new aftershave this morning. Wow, what a feeling. Turns out it was full Memz. Biological dad and I had to rewrap it, but still had a lovely day. The Japanese flag is literally just a pie chart of all the countries that have been nuked. Japan. Disney teaches you to hate your stepmom, whereas Pornhub has a completely different approach. This is actually disgusting. Forcing a child who doesn't know any better to do something just because you believe in it. No child should be made to wear Crocs in public, please stop this. Murdering all of those kids was very naughty. Naughty trains get coal. George Bush's wife. Honey, a plane just hit the Twin Towers. Bush. The first plane or the second? Bush's wife. Come again Nig. Me. Stabs vampire. Wife. OMG. Me. Beats vampire to death. Wife. OMG. Me. What? Wife. You're supposed to give them candy. Spooky music stops. Even though he's blind, he still loves staring out the window. I just spit out my drink. It sure doesn't look like the egg in this picture. When your girlfriend has a twin sister, so you can get confused and duck her dad. The US Army wants to create biodegradable bullets that plant flowers where they fall. Schools in the US. I was today years old when I learned that ejaculation comes out at 27 miles per hour, making it illegal in a school zone. There's other reasons it's now allowed in school zones. But sure. When your man choking you, and you low-key like it, but then he whisper I dealt with your shut for too long. Stupid of you to cook the bread at 350 degrees for 55 minutes, when you can just do the math and cook it at 19,250 degrees for 1 minute. Every time I do something nice for my girl, other girl ask, where can I get a man like you? Right here baby, I chat. Cops, check out. Go ahead madam. Dear police, I'm a white woman. Imagine running from the cops and you hear, fetch me his soul Lucifer, and look back and see this shot. What's considered trashy if you're poor, but classy if you're rich, getting money from the government? That's accurate. Everyone is normal inside. CEO, you are now the CEO of Recess. African kid sees white guy, thinks he's a ghost. Got my heart broken. Can't stop crying. I miss him so much. If you put Nicolas Cage's face on Ross from Friends, it just makes him look more like Ross. Me. At a certain point in a relationship, you get to a point where you've seen your partners battle more than they have themselves. And I think there's something beautiful in that. Priest. The bride has also chosen to write her own vows. You have free Wi-Fi, but every hour you use it one African kid starves to death. So it's just like regular Wi-Fi. Son, where are you? I'm at a strip club mom. What? Did you see anything you shouldn't have? Besides all the neat women? Yeah, one thing. Let me guess. Your father. No. My sister. Free the Nepal movement. Women can now legally go plotless in 6 states. These women who are protesting for top freedom. Me who joins them. Just my luck. I bought 250 million year old sea salt that expired in 2019. Formed by the primal sea more than 250 million years ago. This 100% uncontaminated. Cop, you're going to prison for forgery. Me. Slides him a $37 bill. What about now? Ladies and gentlemen, we've solved sexism. Is there any difference between a man and a woman? They taste the same. Spits mouthful of blood onto floor. You'd become far more powerful since we last crossed paths. Dentist. Please stop. There's literally a sink right next to you. I don't see a single man on this list. Women really won. 2019 highest paid female musicians. 1. Taylor Swift. $185 million. 2. Beyonce. $81 million. 3. Rihanna. $62 million. 4. Katy Perry. $57.5 million. 5. Pink. $57 million. 6. Ariana Grande. $48 million. 7. Jennifer Lopez. $43 million. 8. Lady Gaga. $39.5 million. Blow my mind. If you attempt to rob a bank, you will have no trouble with food, rent, or bills for the next 10 years regardless of your success. I got a free iPhone, a car and $2,000 today. It's like this gun is magic. I just checked my bank account and figured out I can live comfortably without working for the rest of my life, as long as I die on Wednesday. I'm not Recess, but can you pick up a card on your way home? My co-worker's husband just got deported. Adios. What the duck is wrong with you? If my girl ever chats on me, I'll tie her to a chair and make her watch me have sex with the man she chatted on me with. It's so badass when people stand in front of shit they destroyed. Cool things about being an add-on. Eat chips whenever you want. No bedtime. Tired all the time. Sad all the time. Wait a second. My sister bought a new egg scrambler and thought it would be funny to keep it under her bed SMH. When you tell New Orleans people to wear a mask, you need to be specific. How do you explain this 4-year gap on your resume? That's when I went to Yale. That's impressive. You are hired. Thanks. I really need this job. My girlfriend had a dream that I chatted on her. So I went out and chatted on her because I promised her that I'll make all her dreams come true. Condos aren't biodegradable. If you care about the planet, have unprotected sex. One condo is much less waste than the amount of waste a baby produces. A baby is biodegradable. If you are gay, lesbian, trans, etc. and your family doesn't accept you, from now on I will be your family, because I won't be accepting you either. I can take 10 clones at once. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? Me. Making a sandcastle with my grandpa. Everyone else at the crematorium. Movie idea. Fast and Furious, but with current gas prices. I saw a strip club across the street from a mini golf place, and I'm liberal, but that's too much for me. What if you're just trying to have a nice afternoon with your family, then your kids look across the street and have to see a bunch of losers playing mini golf? My girlfriend is so sweet. She sent me this pic from her job interview today. Good luck. Vibing Thor was invented in 1980, women in 1979. It's not the guillotine. It's the size of the hole Flash is worried about. Those beautiful wildlife bridges are saving animal lives and are surprisingly good places to mask. As I gazed into her eyes, my knees got weak and I could feel the butterflies in my stomach. I knew right and there I had roofied the wrong glass. Creepy fact. In the 19th century, it was considered a crime to commit suicide in Great Britain. If caught, the person was punished by hanging. Any persons, except players, caught collecting golf balls on this course will be prosecuted and have their balls removed. My dad makes "that's what she said" joke. Me. Dad, stop, I'm only 10. My dad. That's what she said. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Hi love. Can you complete this for me? Sure, wait. Guys, there is nothing wrong in online selling, but please fix the packaging. I ordered plants, but it looks like the seller came with it. I wonder what song she was singing that made her cry so much. Side character. Needs personality. Netflix. How to spook your unborn child. 1, 2. Baba. What you want? Her. Coughs. Baba. Say no more, fam. Father. Son. You were adopted. Son. What? I knew it. I want to meet my biological parents. Father. We are your biological parents. Now pack up. The new ones will pick you up in 20 minutes. You're watching a movie and start agreeing with the villain. Panic. It's a World War II documentary. Panic. When you clean her house, cook her dinner and run her a nice warm bath, and she comes home and calls the cops. Meeting new people is tough. A teacher asked her class, "What is sex?" Johnny got up and said, "Sex is a temptation caused by a sensation where a boy sticks his location into a girl's destination to increase the population of the next generation." Did you get my explanation? Or do you need a demonstration? The teacher shoot him 27 times in the torso. When you ask the chef why the food tastes different, and he says that they can't get the secret ingredient during November. My sister wouldn't stop singing, so I locked her microphone. Sure, I made mistakes when I was younger, but now that I'm older I've learned how to make different, often far more serious mistake. Got fired from the nuclear power plant today. Gave my boss the middle finger and walked out. My friend died when we couldn't remember his blood type. As he died, he kept saying be positive, but it's hard without him. When everybody likes your memes but nobody likes you. Or, that's not true, we don't like your memes either. when you sign up to adopt a kid with your mom's email and it says email already in use. We are gathered here today because your prayers didn't work. How I thought serial killers would look like as a kid. How I actually look like. Me. It's just a cough. Parents. It's just a cough. The doctor. It's just a cough. Google. You have 3 hours. Cop. Making list of animals that escaped. Zookeeper. The tiger should be your top priority. Cop. Scribbling out ducks. Obviously. Told my cousin he got me pregnant as an April Fool's joke. He was scared as duck LMAO. Why was he scared? A wise man once said, only when mosquito lands on your balls, you'll learn to solve problems without violence. You know it's a rough neighborhood when you see a dad with an ankle monitor carrying a knife. When your human yells at you to stop clicking your bed, but then you see him clicking someone else's. When you taking a shower and your stomach start bubbling. Shrek. I learned the value of friendship. Fiona. I learned importance of self-worth. Donkey. Twas I who ducked the dragon. Aunt. Unplugs console mid-game. Me 30 years later seeing her on life support. Okay, my turn. Can someone Photoshop my daughter to look like she has a job? Say no more. What pedestrians look like across Europe? It looks like everyone is walking away from Poland. My mommy and daddy were in that building. Don't worry Robin. You're safe now. Sob, my name's is not Robin. Shh. Training starts tomorrow. Sarah. What's the worst pronunciation of your name you've ever heard? Sad as duck. This albino squirrel comes to our door and rubs its nose and just stares at us. My grandma does the same thing. My human is obsessed with working out. He goes to the gym every day. Doesn't he know his body is perfect? It's his face that's a problem. Bro, what the duck my pilot doing? When the white kid you've been nice to passes you a book under the table and he wrote, "You're cool. Run out of the school when I give the signal." Budget airline wants to remove all the seats from its planes and make passengers stand. What's next? We gotta push the damn plane to build up speed on the runway. I have the worst luck. Every time I finger a girl she is on her period. Couple games. Write something that the other doesn't know. I'm sterile. You're going to be a daddy. Kentucky Fried Children. Blow my mind. If we removed all laws, the crime rate would be 0%. It's not gay if it's a girl ducking you in the ace. No, he's got a point. Mom, I'm dating a man. Boom. Sweetheart, Mike the mailman. Mike the mailman, but he could be your father. But mom, age is just a number. Sweetheart, I don't think you understood. Put your nose in the middle and see the magic. Lost. Essen Island. Essen Ace. DNAce. Most of the space scenes in Interstellar 2014 were actually filmed on Earth. Hold on. Sorry, what do you mean? Most? Born to make history. Born to delete history. Time traveler. What year is it? CIA. 1963. Time traveler. Before or after John F. Kennedy was. CIA. Before. Time traveler. Imagine being completely unique in a room full of people who speak a different language and all wanna touch you. That's a dog's life. Tony. Please. It's 1 AM. Green and salty. Just like my nuts. The perfect license plate doesn't exist. Ace hole. I had baby fever, so I poked holes in my sister and her boyfriend's condos and 9 months later I became an auntie. Not to brag, but I'm halfway done filling my basement with gasoline. Indeed. The best recipe for unexpected guests. Someone just padlocked my ear and ran away with the key. Our friend came over to babysit last night. 10 minutes after we left he sent me this pic. Dad doesn't want python. Family gets python anyway. Dad and python. Has the python eaten his father, or what the duck? Actually, Dad got the python pregnant. Pakistani soldier returned from a 3-year mission and finally met his 1-year-old daughter. A pumpkin man sits inside a pumpkin house. Is the house made of fresh, or is he made of house? He screams, for he does not know. So my butch-ass neighbor called the police cause I was smoking on the balcony. The police get here and ask where the we at. I said I smoked it all. They said where'd you buy it? I said from the neighbor. Now they're at his house looking, searching his shut. Some homeless dude said he'd give me an android if I snacked his nuts. Stay safe you all. What is Cardi B's real name? Cardiovascular bronchitis. That moment you realize she's not sitting on a couch. Horoscope. Something positive will happen to you this month. Cupid 19. Officer, I'm ticketing you for driving alone in the carpool lane. Me. Boy, aren't you gonna feel silly when you open the trunk? Girl, you aren't a man unless you're 6 foot and muscular. The girl. 1. They choose the Pope for life. 2. They choose Putin for 4 years. 3. Putin has already met 3 popes.